Well, I'm not. I'm not sure how this is going to play out. I am only going to send this video to a few select people that I think would be able to understand what I'm saying. And first disclaimer, I don't think I've lost my mind. Well, I probably have, but I think that was a long time ago. And no, I haven't overdosed on cold medicine. But I think it's time for me to share some experiences I've had for a while. I haven't necessarily shared them, I haven't really had a forum or have had, well, we just haven't, we don't have the time necessary, it seems, to engage in the discussion of spiritual experience or manifestation. I want to start off with most of you are probably pretty well of the whole Star Wars, the genre of movies and the understanding of the whole midichlorian theology and the nature of the Force and all of that. As with the Matrix, there are they're not very far from the truth. But as I've been going on in my spiritual journey and from experience to experience, the higher frequency that I have been operating and living and manifesting, the nature of my humanity is less relevant because it's not reality. It is, but it isn't. This is a current experience. I get that, but it's not real. All I know now is that I'm experiencing a reality and a frequency. All right. There's a lot of videos that I watch. There's a lot of rabbit holes I watch. All right. And but there's some experiences that have really just stuck out. Okay. All right. First off, I want to state I'm no authority on bird language or bird behavior, squirrel language or squirrel behavior, or plant or tree life. But it has become an understanding and a reality for me that I've had this experience repeatedly for quite some time now, and even more profoundly recently after this eclipse and well, you just know all the experiences that we've been having. All right. I shouldn't know what the birds are saying. I shouldn't know what the squirrels are saying. And now don't get me wrong, I can't speak squirrel and I can't speak bird. But I know. And I believe that that is because of the frequency and the understanding and experience of just being a part of the created order. I don't know if that makes any sense. No, I haven't heard a tree talk to me yet. But the closer I am in being accepting of the nature of our reality, which really isn't our present experience. That the meaning and the understanding of we are one. And I'm not talking just humanity, but of the whole created order. I don't know if that makes any sense. But that's all right. It only has to make sense to me. But yeah, the concerns of this particular experience really have become distasteful in a sense. Because it is more, for me, it is more profoundly real to live as one with the force, so to speak. Well, I don't know if any of this made sense, but just, you know, the higher the frequency, you know, and I know things have changed for me because I made more of a commitment to try to live and eat clean and all of that to the best of my ability, you know. I will say that I have some difficult attachments with chocolate and some other things, but for the most part, you know. But I think it's just all part in learning to maintain the vibration. But just know that I love you guys, and what the hell do I know? I'm just an old man on a mad journey.